We made it. We made it to YouTube. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so my name is Emmanuel, and my journey started with the camera when I was 15 years old, first with photography, and then I transitioned into filmmaking. Being a first generational Nigerian-American, you've always been taught to either study law, engineering, or doctorate degree. So why filmmaking? Why filmmaking? That's a big one. Yeah, so I started filmmaking honestly because I am an introvert, and it's always been a way for me to communicate and talk. And while in New York, there was a lot of opportunities, and I was able to travel to Uganda, India, Haiti, Iceland, Jamaica, and that really also shaped my viewpoints on the world as well, just meeting people. Nigeria has that Nollywood thing going on. In Nigeria, we are one of the biggest movie industries in the world as well. So I think just blending those two worlds, Lagos City to New York City, really made me who I am right now. 2019 was when I graduated film school, and it was also the same year that my father passed away. What I think I'm really proud of is the fact that he was able to see me succeed in quite a lot of things. And I think for those who don't have fathers, or for those who have fathers, I think it's important to, really, really amend those relationships that you might not have with your father, because you might not have them forever. So I just want to put that out there. 2020 happened, and I moved to Detroit. I love New York. I love it a lot. It's a beautiful city, but it can be quite competitive when it comes to the creative industry. And I just felt like, the drastic differences between New York and Detroit is that in Detroit, you're able to create without the competition. Literally less than a year of me moving, I bought a house. The house that I bought in Detroit, I would not have been able to buy it in New York. And that's just the fact. I'm able to buy a house in Detroit in less than a year. I'm able to start a production company, and in a year we made over 130K. It's just been great. I started Fola Studios, and Fola Studios, for those who don't know, is my production company where we create authentic community-driven stories for brands, organizations, and agencies. And I'm gonna attach the link below. Building Fola Studios, my production company, 2024 was when we really, really took off. We made over 130K, but taxes obviously took a chunk of that. That's a milestone of its own. First time in business, running a studio production company. How do we do it? Stay tuned for another video on this matter. So I moved, and it was at a Jack and Jollof party that I met my wife. I was standing at the bar, right, and she walked in, right, and then I was like, oh, then this is me, this is her, and I was like, oh wow, who is that? She was standing there next to her friend, right, but then I just saw her back, and I was like, wow, she's got some strong back, right, and me, I've been working out, and I've been like, I've been,
shoulder presses, lat pull downs, barbell curls.
But then I saw this beautiful girl with her locks. I was like, wow, this is beautiful locks, and I was like, tap, tap, excuse me. Wow, I really like your locks. And she was like, thanks. And then she looked back. Why are you laughing? You're ruining the video.
What? You're just ruining it. Look at my lips. You're ruining it.
Anyway, she's right here, so that's why. And then she faced her friend. And I was like, oh, okay, what's she trying to do? She's trying to call me? And I was like, you know what? I'm not giving up. Tap, tap. So, where you from? And she said, I'm Nigerian. And I was like, oh, me too. And, and then that's when the stars align, like that, and then that's when the rest is history. I proposed to her in Jamaica, and then we got married the Thanksgiving of that year. It's been beautiful ever since. So we eloped, but we haven't done the wedding party yet. And Nigerians, we like to go a little extra. We like to spread our money, so I have to work hard to make sure that, there's money to be spread. All right. So that's what I'm working on right now. It's because of Detroit that I've been able to live and grow throughout this 2020, 2021 to 2025 that we're in. And I'm really grateful for that. So why am I on YouTube? What am I yapping about? Why am I yapping? 2025, when I started doing a lot of reflection.
In the beginning.
2025, and I started doing a lot of reflection. And shout out to the YouTubers that are killing it. I just wanted to contribute to that representation of Black filmmakers that are on YouTube and are telling their story. And that's honestly the reason why. I might get on here and just rant. I might get on here and just and treat it as a journal entry. And I might get on here and give creative industry advice. It's also to document the processes as well. And I don't really see a lot of Nigerian filmmakers that are on YouTube that are making it in this style and creativity that I would like to make it, and I just wanted to be able to contribute to the ongoing conversations, and also to help young filmmakers or any filmmakers, whether young or old, that are trying to make it and are trying to learn, are trying to gain wisdom, industry experiences. A lot of the videos that I'm posting on Instagram and TikTok and LinkedIn are very industry standard, but they're very short. I just felt like I could contribute more by making more long form videos, and that's why I'm on YouTube. And it's really not about the views for me. It's more so about whoever comes across it is able to gain a lot of wisdom and knowledge, and also to leave a legacy. I don't want to be selfish with the things that I've experienced and the things that I've learned in life. A lot of times you don't have to go through this creative industry without having some form of advice or someone, telling you how they made it, because that's what happens a lot of times is no one is trying to bring you up, and you end up just going down this path by yourself. And it's a lot of things that I wish I've known or learned throughout my career that I wish I could have been avoided, because if someone would have told me that this is the right path and this is what I should be doing at this very time, I would have done it. I would have taken the advice. But when I look around, I don't really have that, growing up. So that's why I'm on YouTube right now, in my late 20s, and I'm giving those advice to people who are on the up and coming, or people who are just starting now, who are probably my age and they're just looking for a career shift. If you're into filmmaking, if you're into philosophies, if you're into just building and from behind the scene processes, this channel is for you. If you want to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, the links are below. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I can't even believe I'm saying it. Like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for what's coming next. Wow, that wasn't so hard. Oh.